Hello, my name is Carrie Bullock, and I am your library liaison for the VSP and CCWF uh, multidisciplinary. And today I will be going over some of the resources that we have designed for the specific population of incarcerated students. Things that you can make yourself and things that we've made for you that you're welcome to print off and provide for your students, whether it be attaching it to your syllabus or printing them off and attaching them into or stuffing them into the packets. So acknowledging the correspondence method that we're delivering to the VSP this summer, I wanted to highlight some of those items that I think that you will really find useful. So the research guide is hidden here in the research guides tab, but I've also included it in your email link. So let's go ahead and check that out. I'm just going to go ahead and type in the title of the guide is incarcerated_students. And here is what it's going to look like. All right, so quite a few different tabs up here. And really what I've done are break out some of the bigger discipline topics with databases that you might find very, very helpful. And a lot of these have curriculum suggestions. SIRS Researcher is one that especially helpful for maybe my humanities or poli-sci, criminology, psychology, to look at maybe sociological or hot topics that are happening in the world. You can look at leading issues. These perhaps are research guide or statistics, argumentative writing. These are all here for you to explore. They all can be accessed with your single sign-on. So the sign-on that you use for Canvas, sign-on that you use for the portal, all of these are accessible. Only a couple of the databases require you to be on campus, like New York Times and Art Store. You need to be on campus to sign on for the first time for them, and then they recognize your IP address, and then you're good to go. All right. And where, well, I do break out, I do want to highlight one search. This is our brand new catalog search. This searches books, it searches journals, it searches our catalog, it searches textbooks, and it gives, and it also searches outside of the databases. This is a really excellent way for you to begin. I really recommend signing in and creating your account. Again, single sign-on, so same. But if you see something that you like, you can click on that available online. It'll take you there. And here are call numbers. So I recommend, and these can all be put into your Canvas page as well, or they can be printed out for your students. This is a lot of great stuff here for you. Okay, so back to the research guide. I wanted to spend a little time talking about the forms. So all the forms are available to check out. They're all available to, I'm sorry, my phone's ringing. I don't know how to make it quiet. Excuse me, did I just say check out? They're all available for you to print out. Here is the research request form. Here are the incarcerated student policies. This might be something that you add to the syllabus. So let's go to that request form, and here we go. So generally speaking, the assignment prompt, that is a way for students to restate, reword their information need, and identify where they are in the assignment. So not necessarily your prompt. I do really appreciate seeing your assignment before I get these research requests. So you can email them to me however you'd like. But it's really, really helpful for me to understand the parameters of your expectations. But the assignment prompt is a way for them to restate their information need. So moving on to the research question, that there's a lot to unpack here. So the broader topic and maybe a specific issue that they're interested in. I model a typical research question, what we're aiming for, and I do notice that students kind of tend to throw in the kitchen sink here and shoot for the moon. They'll list a bunch of issues, and then it's all on me to sort of choose which one they want. So I do encourage you to, and I'll go into the information literacy portion, but down at the bottom we specify the information types. So you're going to notice there's limit to two. I rarely, no, I shouldn't say rarely. I say about half the time I'm able to provide two, but it seems like I often provide more than two, just because I can gain a pretty good sense where the student's at based on their research question. If it's super broad, I might send them a reference information. And this is helpful for you to provide this part right here. So I'm going to skip to this information literacy resources. Here we have ways for them to analyze and discern and evaluate credibility, reliability, timeliness, where who the authority, where the information is coming from. And right here, I wanted to highlight these Word documents that I created that talk about specific scholarly information. So when we talk about scholarly information, a lot of things can qualify as scholarly. It's not necessarily a journal, but these are anatomy or classic hallmarks of what this type of information is and how it can be used. So again, we've got some examples. I've got, here I have a OneSearch example. Here I have journal articles, so what those look like. And these are printable. These are things that you can print off and include in your research packets, or excuse me, include in your correspondence packets. All right. So that said, I've also got MLA, APA 6th, 7th edition, and Chicago. These are all really helpful resources available to you. Okay, guys, so I'm sorry, I was blowing up during that whole little tutorial, but I'm very, very available. All right, I'm here all summer, so do not hesitate to contact me. Send me an email. My personal information is right here. Email me, contact me. I don't really recommend phone call because I just got 2 phone calls and I ignored them. Just kidding. I know who they were. Please feel free to give me drop me an email, and I will happily work with you, and we'll find something that you're excited about to give to your students. Okay, thank you so much.